Hello, my name is Lincoln. Today is Thursday the 20th. My friends are
Jackson Story Gentry, Ellen Samples,
Mrs. Heron.
Aaron. Please stand for the moment of silence. And the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Let us now say the character pledge.
Respect, responsibility, and citizenship too. They bring out the best in me and you. Worthiness and being fair help to show others that we really care. We all know what's right. We all know what's good. We will do the things we know we should. Work hard, be nice.
What are we
You can do it.
what are we having for lunch
There you
today?
go.
Philly steak sandwich, potato ball with popcorn, chicken roll, whipped potatoes, seasoned spinach, mixed fruit cup with sweet mango chunks, cheese Bosco stick with fruit and veggie bar. Are there any birthdays?
Yes, there is. It is my birthday. My name is Jackson Story Gentry.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, everybody.
Miss Smith, are there any special announcements?
Let's start with Thursday Thoughts by
Yes.
Mrs. Harris.
Yes, we're going to have Thursday thoughts this week. Here's something to think about. Did you know that watching television all the time or constantly playing video games can lower your reading scores? Did you know it can also cause you to gain too much weight? What do you think that is? Think about all the things you might be doing if there were no television or video games. Maybe you would read some more good books, I hope, or go outside and ride your bike or skateboard. Maybe you would draw. We have a lot of artists here in Northwood, I know. Or play Monopoly, build something with Legos, or put together a model airplane. There's all sorts of things. Today, remember this, you are smart enough to entertain yourself and not depend on a television or video game to entertain you. Tonight, turn off all the electronics. We'll see if you can do this. And take charge of your own entertainment. You're smarter than you know. Smart enough to entertain yourself. And speaking of being smart, we're going to go to Mrs. Smith and have a little interview here. Thank you.
We are. I have a friend right here with me today, Miss Marnie Moore. Can you actually stand up so the camera can really see? There, we'll be right beside each other. And she definitely turned off some electronics, like Mrs. Heron said. Over the last few weeks, she won the Northwood Spelling Bee and advanced to the Johnson County Spelling Bee. How many people from Edinburgh, Greenwood, Center Grove, Indian Creek, how many people participated in the Johnson County Spelling Bee?
20.
20. And I went and I was a nervous mama owl. Like my heart was beating and I kept thinking, oh, Marnie, you can do this. But no matter what, I was proud of you for being up there. So they had all kinds of words, just like the Northwood Spelling Bee, set up just a little different. And round 1 went by and Marnie was still in. Round 2 went by. Let's advance. Round 7 went by and it was down to 5.
Round 7 was already in.
I think so. It went pretty quick after the first few. And when it was down to 5, I noticed that there were 4 fifth graders and 1 third grader, Marnie Moore. So one, I was getting even more nervous and I was getting so excited. And she was doing so well because she'd probably turned off the electronics and practiced and continued to make her brain smarter and smarter. And then it got down to 3. And Marnie Moore was still there, and then 2 fifth graders. And so she went up to the microphone, and I'm nervous. I'm sure she's nervous. I bet your mom and dad were nervous.
Yeah.
And they gave you the word orchid. And Miss Marnie said,
ORKID.
and the minute she said it, she was like, oh, and I thought to myself, it's all right. She got down to 3 with this tough competition of all these older kids. You definitely studied. It was a great experience for you. And you are a 3rd grader in the top 3. Super duper. So then I thought to myself, I wonder if she knows what an orchid is. And I wonder if she knows right now how to spell orchid. And I'm sure she went over there and sat down and was racking her brain. And how do you spell orchid?
ORCHID.
And what is an orchid?
A flower.
A flower. So it was a lesson learned and something now all Northwood students might know. An orchid is a flower, and you spell it, help me out. ORCHID. All right, Marnie, we are so very proud of you, and keep up that great work. Do you want to tell us anything about what you learned with the process?
Well, it just takes a lot of hard work.
It takes a lot of hard work. So you had to practice, you had to do your homework, and then you had to take some time to practice words that you haven't even maybe studied or had to review, didn't you?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I love it. I'm glad you turned off electronics and continue to make your brain smart. Thanks for joining us, and congratulations. What do we say to Miss Marnie?
Congratulations.
All right. Sending it back to my friends over here in the studio.
We have a limerick poem. There once was a fellow named Matt who found something strange in his hat. 6 pennies, some slime, and a story in rhyme astonished that poor boy named Matt.
Awesome.
This is his husband's name now.
Yes. Yes. All right. So let's make it
Great.
the